Happening now, we're learning prosecutors charged the man accused of the 4th of July parade attack. The shooting killed 6 people, wounded dozens of others. Jason Calvi is joining us live from Highland Park, Illinois. And Jason, you've been there all morning. We learned a lot. We just had a press conference. I think one of the biggest things, though, we learned, this man, the suspect, he didn't have a motive.
That's right. They're still identifying that. But what they did say was he had prepared. They believe that he prepared this for several weeks. They said he was in a disguise, dressed as a woman to carry out this attack. They say potentially also to cover up tattoos. He had tattoos. If you've seen his photos, he has a tattoo on his face and his body as well. So they believe he carried out this attack disguised as a woman. And they said he did fire 70 rounds. Now, we know more than 30 people were injured, up to even maybe 40 people injured in this attack on the 4th of July parade yesterday. And we also know he killed, that they're alleging that he killed 6 people in this attack. They say he had a rifle. They didn't identify it as an AR-15, but they said it was similar to that sort of rifle. And they did pick that up on the scene in Highland Park. And then they said he had another rifle in his vehicle. When they arrested him, they found a second rifle in his vehicle. They say both of those were legally purchased. And again, they say more than 30 people injured in this attack in Highland Park.
Jason, one of the things that you talked about earlier today was just in regards to the amount of people that were there. Can you touch on that as far as what was left behind, what people saw?
Right, people came out to this day of celebration that really got turned into a day of terror. This is a festival for this city of 30,000 people outside of Chicago. We're about an hour south, about 65 miles south of Milwaukee. And this was a big celebration for the city. People come out. We saw in the rubble, people had escaped. They fled for their lives, so they left strollers, and we saw stuffed animals. We saw coffee cups and just littered on the ground as they really fled for their lives, not knowing what was happening. People heard the gunshots blocks away. They were running. They weren't sure exactly where the gunfire was coming from, where the bullets were coming from. But at the end of the day, more than 30 people injured and 6 dead.
Yeah, really tragic day. Jason, we'll get back to you after this. We're going to have more after the break.